touch the stove.
Okay. So, hi to the people who are watching this video. This is Raven again. Sorry I haven't put out a video for a long time, but was hanging out with a friend who's also a fellow YouTuber. This is Makenzie, and I kind of have been working with her a bit in like art stuff through school for a while, so which is what her channel is about. So
yeah, my name is Makenzie. If you want to check me out, my YouTube channel is just Makenzie Delano. It's just my.
okay, so sorry, technical difficulties. Didn't exactly plan this entirely out to begin with, but we're good now. So pretty much what we're gonna do is we got a minute. The person who is not coming up with the ideas is going to walk out the door and time for a minute and then come back in.
And in the meantime, while they're sitting around in the corner with their nose to the wall, I'm going to be over here coming up with as many would you rather questions as I possibly can. When she comes back in, she doesn't get to look at my would you rathers because these are secret, these are mine.
Yes.
So then, I'll turn the page and I'll give it to her, okay?
Or rip the page off.
Or rip the page, okay.
And fold it. Keep it secret.
Keep it a secret. Then she'll do that. Then we're going to go through each of our lists and we're going to ask her the would you rathers. And for each would you rather that we have that's kind of the same, basically you don't get a point.
Yeah.
But for each one that you have that's different, you get a point for.
Mhm.
And whoever gets the most points
wins.
gets bragging rights.
Okay. The ultimate prize.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna get this all set up, and
as soon as the door closes.
Yes.
No, that's very musical. Okay.
And
okay, chickens versus ducks, because they're both fluffy, feathery animals. Bath, shower. What about like chocolate versus vanilla? Because those are both really good. But I think chocolate kind of wins anyway. But cats, dogs. Well, I know the answer to that. She's gonna choose cats because I know Raven. AM or PM? I don't know. I'm guessing. I think I know the answer to these ones. Pikachu versus. You can't really compete with Pikachu, but I'll just say like Squirtle. Pen versus pencil. Okay. Okay.
Alright, shall we switch chairs?
Aye. Okay.
Because I'm in the hot seat now.
Did you hear me at all up there?
No, I just walk around the corner
Okay.
a little bit.
Let me just put this in my packet. Okay. Wait. Let me go to the. There we go.
Yeah. And then just press start as I close the door.
Later, my nerds.
Right. So here we go. Would you rather how about a skunk? Lose a limb or an eye. Oh, I find that very dark. This is weird. Kind of the basic, but hey, gives me more.
Wait, no.
Okay. So let's get chairs back.
Okay. Do you have your secrets? What do you want to say, please? Okay.
Yes.
So since I made mine first, I'm gonna go first because I say so. Okay. Where's the pen? Okay. For any of these or ones you already have, to mark them. But you also have to answer them because would you rather? Okay.
And explain why you answered. Can't forget the why.
Okay. Or do we want to go back and forth?
Yeah, let's go back and
That's
forth.
probably better. Okay.
Cool.
Chickens versus ducks.
Ducks.
Why?
They're more annoying. I mean, have you ever heard the duck song? Or the duck song 2?
There's a second one?
Yes.
How many are there?
I think there's 3 or 4, to be honest.
Because the first one is lemonade stand in a corner store.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any of them that are like that?
No.
Okay then. You
Okay.
ask one.
Would you rather fight a bear or a skunk?
Probably skunk because I would survive. I would just smell really bad.
Okay.
If it was a bear, I would just freaking die. Okay.
Do you have any like that?
No.
Okay.
That's very rare. Okay. Bath versus shower.
Shower.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't like singing in the rain?
Wait, do you have any of yours like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Cool.
I thought we'd have more similar.
Would you rather lose a limb or an eye?
I mean, depth perception is really nice. Limbs? Would it be like an arm or a leg?
Any one of your limbs.
Any one of them? I mean, they have prosthesis for your limbs, but they don't have one for your eyes, so I'd probably have to go with limb.
Okay.
What would you choose, though?
I would choose an eye, because if I got a glass eye, which you can do that.
Yeah, but you lose your depth perception.
Yeah. But if I got a glass eye, I could get it really, like, I could get it red colored. Or black. Or, like, or having an eye patch, which would just be really cool to begin with. So there's that.
Okay. Do you have any like that? Because I don't, oh wait.
That was
yours. I don't have any like that. Okay.
Okay.
Chocolate versus vanilla.
Chocolate.
Every
All
time?
way.
Every time?
Mhm.
If it was ice cream, would it be
Chocolate.
If it was cake?
Chocolate.
If it was a donut?
Chocolate.
Okay. Do you have any of them like that?
No.
Nothing that's, no?
None of mine do.
Not even remotely close?
Yeah.
Okay then. Okay.
So, would you rather be blind or deaf?
Well, I know ASL, and I like doing art, so probably deaf, because then I could still live my life. And I do not have any like that.
I'm surprised. I think that's like a classic one.
Really? It is a classic one, I just didn't think of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it my turn? Right. Okay. So I already know the answer to this one, but I'm just... Cats versus dogs?
Cats. Anybody who knows me knows it's cats.
Do you
I
have
mean, I
one
am
like
a cat.
that?
No.
Why do we have none of similar? Okay, continue.
Would you rather lose to a child in a game or a friend?
A child to a game? What kind of game?
Just any game. Your favorite games that you know you're always good at.
Not that good at games, though. Probably a friend, I guess, because, like, if I was going to play a game, I'd play with a friend. So, inherently, I would lose to a friend, because I would be playing with a friend.
Yeah.
I don't have any questions like that.
Okay. Well, I'm out.
Really?
Yeah.
How many points do you have?
I got 4.
4?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what did the rest of you?
I got 3 more. Okay. AM versus PM.
PM.
I already knew this one. Okay. Pikachu versus Squirtle.
Pikachu.
I know, that was kind of... Yeah, little Pikachu. And I also spelled Squirtle wrong. I ended with Y's. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pen versus pencil. Like I'm talking like, if you had to decide between like the Blackwing or like one of those fancy like nice pens.
Pens.
Pens? Okay.
Definitely pens.
Pens. Okay. Now you know Raven better.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 4 points.
I have 4.
And I have 7.
7 is a magical number.
These are very specific though, but okay.
Yeah.
Let's continue, I guess. Are we gonna continue?
Cool. So there's that part.
What are we doing now?
Hope.
Sure.
Okay. And welcome to part 2. This part, we're gonna pretty much just going off of Would You Rather, because it's kind of the same thing. But also dealing with more of art because of Makenzie's channel. We're gonna argue realistic art or abstract art.
I'm going with realistic and
I'm abstract.
I don't understand. Okay.
So,
how do we want to start this?
I will have you. Why do you advocate for realistic art? Yes, you must have the pretzels.
We have pretzels and make your mouth feel dry. Un memento. Okay. Why do I? Okay. I believe realistic art is better in the sense that art captures the reality we know in a way that is satisfying to our brains and our minds. So, like, you could draw, like, fancy butterfly or whatever. I don't know how to butterfly. But you can do it and twist it in such a way that it makes you look at this same object in a very different manner. And for me, abstract art doesn't... I mean, you either understand abstract art or you really don't get it. I don't really get it. But that's because when I look at art, the thing I'm looking for is something that relates to something I know and makes me think of it in a new way. And so, whenever I see abstract art, I fail to relate it to anything and thus get no happy art buzz out of it.
Alright. I guess my turn now. So I do abstract because, have you ever, like, there are people out there that I know do this, but, like, they try to draw something realistic, and it just never turns out the way they want it. But, when they come across this, like, a pattern or a scribble, or something that you don't have to have it conform to look exactly one way, it's a little bit easier to kind of make it your own and make it to begin with. It's hard to understand, yes, but I like it in the fact that you can't understand it, and by being that, it becomes whatever you take it to be, so it takes on whole new different meanings.
So then, what do you look forward, like, what about art? Like, if you go to, like, a museum, what are you looking for? What do you get from the art?
I'm looking for something unique, something that's put together completely differently than what I ever thought something could do.
Do you think that only abstract art can achieve that?
I think abstract art achieves it the easiest. I know realistic art can do it, but I think it's a little bit harder to look for in that deeper level.
I can kind of see that. I don't know, just like, I think where a lot of the disagreement comes from, or at least like the different likes, is the idea that some people seek to understand art, and you're just saying that, like, you don't seek to understand, you're just looking at it for visual appeal?
Kinda.
Kind of?
I'm not like looking to nitpick it apart, I'm just kind of looking for what I feel with it. It's the same thing with song lyrics, or like poem lyrics, like Robert Frost's poems. Some of them, like, you know crystal clear what it's talking about. But then other ones, it's just like, I have no idea where this story could have come from. And I kind of like that more aside, because then it's like, what does it mean to you? Not what does it mean to the creator.
I guess the part I don't really understand is because you can do that with realistic art just as well and just as effectively as abstract art, where you can take something, you can draw it, and twist it in just a way that somebody can understand it a different way. That is the basic fundamental of why we do art, is so that somebody will look at it and they'll interpret it in some way. What the person originally intended, like music, is never really understood by the person who listens or looks at it. So I guess I'm trying to, like, I kind of see where you're coming, but I don't see how that relates specifically to abstract art. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, so like with abstract art, like one of the pattern that I did on this, that's abstract.
Oh, God, show it.
So
wow.
This is a working piece of art.
I don't know if you can see it.
There's some of it that's realistic, but the pattern is very much abstract.
That's the water pattern thing.
Yeah. And then there's a fire pattern. There's a whole new different meaning to this. And it'll look even better when it's finished. Maybe I'll show you guys sometime in another video. But I guess abstract art is easier to do when you don't have the like if you're just scribbling on a page. Kind of this is where I learned how to do it.
Yeah.
I just saw a video of someone just putting a scribble on a page and then only coloring in the parts of the scribbles that connected corners, and it made it look like something really cool. And so I guess I just appreciate the just you can make something that you wouldn't think of, you wouldn't see in real life.
You can make something without, I don't know,
without having a reference, I guess.
I can kind of see, but there is a lot of abstract art that does use references to gain inspiration.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, I fail to understand it very, like, it doesn't matter, like, you either really, like, get it and you're like, wow. Or you look at it and you're like, what?
Yeah.
The second one really describes me, because I don't, but at the same time, we're both looking for different things in the way we view art.
Yeah.
You're looking for, from my understanding, something that achieves visual
uniqueness.
Yeah, uniqueness, something that's not necessarily appealing, but it just, like, makes you think.
Yeah, and then you're looking for new angles from different things that draw you into thinking about something a different way.
But without anything, without little, like, actual reference to the real world.
Yeah.
See, and when I look at art, I look for a very different kind of thing. Because when I look at art to, see, like, you're saying you don't like to nitpick art, but I love nitpicking art. Every time I look at a piece of work, piece of art, I look at the composition, I look at the colors that are chosen. So like, you know, you would never like put a neon yellow with like a pastel green and shove them together because it would look awful, in my personal opinion. But I can kind of see like how abstract art might just try that to see, hey, maybe this is weird, maybe it doesn't work, but that's the idea.
Yeah.
But
it's honestly kind of like music, to be honest. Because there are rules in music and in all design, really, that is like, you don't break these things.
But
unless you know what they are.
Yeah. See, and I don't know, I really like what kind of the visual perfection that's been achieved and that we've tried to achieve over the past like few millennia, like with the Romans and the Greeks, you know, and the, you know, slowly building up until we got that visual perfection from something like the Spear Bear, where it's like, yes, it's human and it looks pretty good, but it's nowhere as amazing as like the David sculpture. Just like it doesn't capture the essence of human nature in the same way. It just kind of like, when I look at art, I want it to represent something I know, but like you said, like in a way that I've never seen or never understood before. I need something to relate it to, because yeah.
Okay.
And then another thing is just like with art, like to me it's really important that, I mean, the artist uses a lot of technique, a lot of, yes, there are rules, and there's a lot of rules and things there. The reason they're there is because they really work. I am looking for more visual perfection, visual, just kind of like, hey, that looks really nice. Instead of kind of like, hey, that's kind of interesting and different in a different way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, yeah.
I guess so.
I kind of I see art with the rules.
And then I see it like, how many rules did you break in this one?
Where's your rule of thirds, bro? Oh,
yeah.
I threw it out.
I can't tell you how many times I look at the rule of thirds and then like, how do I break this? Which, in this, I actually did.
Yeah.
Well,
Whoa.
Well, I tried to. I tried to make it exactly centered.
You still have rule of thirds.
Kind of, but it's not like, this center focus isn't in the off center in one of the points. It's in
I think I'd have to see it when it's more inked out.
Yeah.
Because currently this is becoming a very big center of look, because it's like darker than all of this.
Yeah.
But it looks like you're going to color and all that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it'll end up.
Yeah. When it's weighted, that'll be the whole idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's sketched out, though, it was very much not weighted.
It's hard to get line weight with like pencil. What else do you want to talk about?
Guess that's it. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like. Also, if you want to see more videos with me and my friends and collaborators, that would be great too. I'll have links to my most recent upload somewhere on the screen, and then I'll also have a little bubble with subscribe, which please subscribe to Mackenzie's channel. It'll probably be over her face around here somewhere. And I may also put a link into her most recent video too. So there's that too. Which, thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Have a good life.